Will you now ask Vanna to marry you?
Vanna, I love you. Will you marry me?
What happened to your voice?
He has a cold.
Vanna, I love you.
He just had new caps put in and he can't talk to us. All right, listen, Vanna, I want to thank you for joining us. I wish you luck with the doll.
She's still doing Wheel of
Thanks,
Fortune?
Howard.
She is still doing Wheel of
Yes,
Fortune,
she
of course.
is. She's still on Wheel of Fortune.
Do you have time to shoot movies at all?
I have time, not movies, but some small parts in television.
Because we were thinking of doing like a small Wheel of Fortune thing in Die Hard 3. Could you do it?
Oh, whoa, Vanna. Thank you, Bruce.
Everybody heard that.
I want to thank Vanna, I want to thank Bruce Willis and Christy McNichol.
I don't know if I'll accept that.
All right, Vanna, we'll see you around the next time. Maybe you'll come here in person,
Next time I will.
in lingerie.
All right.
No, never.
Even this way.
All right, we'll be back right after this. Bye, Vanna.
Bye.
Hey, we got to have Vanna back on the show, don't we?
Oh,
Is she good or what, huh?
what a sport.
And that doll is beautiful. Oh, I want that doll so
You know
bad.
what? I was dying to ask her, but I was Christy McNichol. I was
Right.
dying to say, is she anatomically correct?
Yeah, well, you don't think Christy would have asked that? I tell
Trying
you
to
that.
stay in character and not blow everything.
Yeah, don't blow everything, Christy. Don't blow everything. Well, anyway. I don't know. You think she bought it? You think she thought that, like, Bruce Willis and
I
stuff?
think she did. I think she's on the phone calling Bruce Willis for that gig on Die Hard 3.
Bruce, are you serious about that stuff? Really? Really? No kidding. It's excellent. All right. Bruce will go, who the hell are you? Get the hell off my phone. Anyway, we going to do some news here tonight or what?
I
This
think
is
we're
amazing.
better. I think we're better.
I've only heard about your news.
Well, listen to this, Howard.
Yeah.
You know, the trick-or-treating you did on Halloween wasn't the only disaster that happened that night.
Hey, let me just follow up by saying,
Yes.
as long as you bring that up, trick-or-treating, hey, I'm sorry, because the guy's real mad at me.
Yeah.
The husband, if you saw last week's show, the husband's real upset. Well, he's not mad at me, he's mad at his wife. But we weren't doing anything.
Really, won't talk to you either.
I swear to God, I wasn't aroused when she was on top of me. I was not
On
aroused.
top of your arousal, you weren't aroused.
No, my arousal wasn't aroused. I couldn't be aroused because about 3 hours before that, I'd been by myself, alone in a room. So, I don't know. Although I did get aroused watching the tape on the TV show.
Let's hope they're okay.
Yeah, they're fine. Eventually, I'm sure they'll come here and talk to us.
Someone who's not okay, Howard, is Amazing Joe.
Amazing Joe.
The incredible thing about this guy is a magician, or was a magician, I should say. And he decided for Halloween to have himself buried alive.
Yes.
Now, we have a whole tape of what happened.
Oh, man.
This is real. It happened out in Fresno, California on Halloween.
Publicity stunt kind of thing.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
There he
Oh,
is.
this is sad.
Amazing Joe.
Amazing Joe. He's explaining the trick, right?
Well, he's just announcing himself, and then you see that's the hole they're going to put him in.
Right.
And
Oh, man.
that's
Now-
the box. Look at this. This is his coffin. He's checking it out.
Oh.
It's plexiglass or acrylic or something.
Has he ever tried this before?
He did it a year before with a real coffin
Right.
and only with dirt. This time he decided, and he almost didn't get out that time from what I understand.
Right.
So he decided this year to use a plastic coffin
Right.
and pour cement on top of it.
On top of the coffin.
Right. After he loaded dirt in, he had cement on top of the dirt.
So he gets in the coffin, and then there's dirt on top of him.
You'll see everything.
All right.
So here's the coffin. He's checking it out the last time. Now he's having himself cuffed.
How old is this guy?
Do you have any instructions for us or anything we're supposed to do?
He never lived to see the Vanna White doll.
My producer's been informed. Don
Look,
Wood.
now
By the
again,
way, Don
all
Wood, I
cleaned
love
up.
you.
This was a Houdini trick.
I like the beard.
And look at that, $3 they have in there saying this.
Why?
When you go, have a bunch of money with you.
They'll never spend that money.
Now
Can we dig him up and get that
listen to
money?
this. He's trying it out on the side there to show that it's solid.
Right. He's yelling.
I wish we could hear. He's yelling, bury me. Now there's the cement going in after they threw the dirt in.
Is he getting paid? Is he getting paid for this?
I think it was for charity.
Not enough.
Now look at that. That's what's going on top of a plastic coffin. And now you see it's all collapsed.
Whoa.
So now they're frantically digging him up. They've got
Wait a second. What do you mean it's collapsed? I want to see that.
see, it was supposed to be filled up to the ground level.
Yeah.
And you can see that it's about a foot below ground level because
Right.
it's sunk
Right.
on top of him.
Cement is so much heavier than dirt. Right, wet. Thank you, Fred. Whoa, look at this. Oh,
Now see how it caved in?
yeah.
Because it just collapsed. So they realize something's going wrong. So they're digging frantically. Look, they're trying to get him out of there.
Oh, man.
And it was too late. There's the body bag.
Oh, man. Oh. All right, listen, we're going to do some more news when we get back, and we got a whole bunch of other things. Stuttering John's coming up with that tape of Felicia Ayers, Alan Rashad, and Justine Bateman.
The Howard Stern Show is throwing a prom. If you were unable to attend your prom, send a photo and letter explaining why you should have a second chance, especially if you're a woman. The prom is open to all ages and sexual preferences. Send your letters and photos to Prom, care of the Howard Stern Show, 9 Broadcast Plaza, Secaucus, New Jersey, 07096.
Got word the cement collapsed on Gary. Yeah, all right. So we're
But
doing.
he's okay.
He's okay though. It didn't matter. It didn't matter.
His teeth prevented him from being crushed.
What an miracle. Robin, what else?
You know, I told you this week was election week, of course, and I told you Governor Mario Cuomo, who won a third term in office, had a little bit of trouble giving his victory speech because ACT UP people got into his party.
AIDS people were at his AIDS activists were at his party.
So let's take a little look at the governor
Struggling.
making that victory speech.
What a triumph. Third term, and then only to be ruined by shenanigans and hijinks.
The great governor of the state of New York, Mario Cuomo! Thank you very much.
All right, all my people be quiet. All my people be quiet.
None of his people are there. Don't you think all his people are being quiet anyway?
Yeah.
It's the activists that are making all the noise. You know, you never know what to say. You always start acting goofy under pressure, don't you?
Nobody can ever handle these situations.
Yeah, I know. Now you know why we don't have an audience with us. Who wants that? Who needs the hassle?
All right, I'm going to ask the people from ACT UP. I'm going to ask the people from ACT UP whether or not they'd like to speak to me. Anybody from ACT UP want to speak to me?
Ooh.
Are you here to speak or not?
He's trying everything.
Okay. If they're not going to let us speak, let me be clear with you. Let me be clear with you. I can't hear you. I can't hear you when you're shouting. And if you came here to deliver a message, you haven't been able to do it.
Oh.
Okay?
Oh.
All the rest of you, can you hear me? Okay. We've come a long way. Here, look. Only take me a minute. We've come a long way since...
He looks so attractive, too, at this point. You know what I mean?
1982.
He still can't speak.
I love it.